Good morning to all the students. This is the lecture number 10 for the subject Power System 2. So from the past 10 days we are discussing regarding the faults. So in today's class we are going to discuss how to find out the phase voltage for a line to line fault. This is unsymmetrical category of fault. How to determine the phase voltage if line to line fault occurs across the yellow and the blue phase, Y and B phase. So let's start our discussion. So before starting our discussion, okay, we have to remember the assumptions. Before starting the discussion, we have to remember the assumptions which we had taken for the analysis purpose. The first assumption is the EMF generated will be of positive sequence only. Current only flows through the phase through which fault occurs. Current along the other two phases are zero. We have to take our phase as the reference phase, irrespective of the fault occurs in the other two phases, yellow phase or blue phase. We have to always take R as the reference phase. The impedance of the fault is zero. By doing these assumptions, we are going to do analysis for the unsymmetrical faults. In the previous two classes, I had discussed regarding single line to ground fault in detail. Fault may be any single line to ground fault, line to line fault, or double line to ground fault. In all these three categories, we had to calculate on only two things. The first thing is how to determine the phase voltage, and the second thing is how to determine the fault current. So in this topic, line to line fault, that is the second category of fault, we had already derived the equation for the fault current. Now we are going to derive the equation for the phase voltage. Here we had already assumed that this is a continuation to the previous lecture. So here we had already discussed that a single line to line fault occurs across the yellow and blue phase. So since the generated EMF is of positive phase sequence only, the sequence components of EMF in R phase are. So for the analysis purpose, besides the assumptions, we are also using the symmetrical component method. So EMF across the zero sequence component is zero, negative sequence component is zero. When we are doing assumptions, I had already stated we have to assume the EMF across the positive phase sequence only. That is E1 equals to ER. The other two sequence component EMFs are zero. The sequence voltages at the fault for R phase are. Okay. So sequence voltage क्या है? At the fault for R phase are V1. Voltage drop across the section is EMF generated minus voltage drop across the impedance. Total EMF generated minus the voltage drop gives the voltage of the impedance, voltage drop across the R phase. We had already calculated the value for I1 in the previous lecture, that is substituted here. By solving all these this full equation, we get our desired result in this format. Similarly, we can find the values for V2 and V0. The formula for calculating voltage across negative sequence component is E2 minus I2 Z2, where in the assumption it is stated that only positive sequence component exists. This is a negative sequence component represented by subscript 2. So E2 value will be 0 minus I2Z2. Substitute the value of I2 which we had already calculated in previous section. So substituted here the value of I2 multiplied by Z2, we get our desired result. Similarly, we can find out for V0. V0 equals to E0 minus I0 Z0. The value for E0 again will be 0. The value for I0 again will be 0. This we had calculated in the previous lecture also, the derivation for sequence currents. Okay, so the voltage across the zero sequence component is 0. Okay. So now we can say that because we had taken R phase as the reference phase and we state that, and we are using the symmetrical component method, which states that any unsymmetrical fault or voltage or current can be equate into a three sets of sequence components. Those three sets of sequence components are known as positive sequence component, negative sequence component, and zero sequence component. So any unsymmetrical fault can be converted into a three sets of sequence component: positive sequence component, negative sequence component, and zero sequence component. So by substituting the values which we have calculated here, by substituting all these values, by solving this, we get the voltage across the R phase is 2 times the this. So voltage across Y phase, again substitute the value in this formula. This formula is already derived in the starting of the session. The formula for VR, voltage across Vy, this is a standard formula which we had already derived during the starting of the subject. Okay, so by the using the operators A, we can easily determine the voltage across any phase. So these formulas we had already derived. In this particular section, we have to just substitute. By substituting all these values, so by substituting all these values, we get our desired result. So this is our desired result. So where we can say that here you can also state that ki, a square plus a equals to minus 1. This also we had already studied in the properties of operator a plus a square equals to minus. All these things we had studied in the startings of the class so that our concept will be clear at this stage. So this is the property of the operator a. It is saying that a plus a square equals to 1. Why it is minus 1 we had already stated. So similarly, the value for the substituting negative sign here, we get our required result. Similarly, voltage across B phase is find out. Here one interesting thing we came across, that the voltage across Y phase equals to the voltage across B phase. So how to calculate this voltage across Y phase and B phase? By just substituting the value of the impedance Z1, Z2 and the value of the EMF generated across the R phase. We can easily find out by substituting these three values the voltage across the reference phase. So what we had learned, in the end, we have to do summarize the concepts. What we had learned in the end. So these are the summary of results for which these are the summary of results for a line to line fault, blue and yellow phase. The current across the R phase is 0. Current across Y phase equals to the negative of current across B phase. This is the conclusion. What we had concluded in the whole in these 2 days. That if a line to line fault occurs in a power system, then these are the following things which came out. The current across the R phase is 0. The current across Y phase equals to inverse of the current across B phase, negative of the current across B phase. So the second assumption is, the second conclusion is, voltage across Y phase equals to the voltage across B phase. The formula for these are in this format, and voltage across R phase is this voltage we had already calculated in today's class. The above currents we had calculated in the yesterday class. So this is all about the line to line fault. Thank you guys for watching.